Hi, this is Cheryl St.Pierre of Majestic Wire Artworks. In this video, I want to show you how to make this fancy top wrap for this top drilled semi-precious gemstone. And virtually what it is just a very fancy bail that is easy to make, is elegant, and it gives the stone movement. Now that just might be because this stone has a very large hole, but the stone I'm going to do today, this was a beautiful teardrop. This one is an oval, or almost an oval, as the stone has some flaws in it, and the cutting of the hole makes it difficult to wrap as well, and it's off to the left. And I'm thinking that this wrap style should work with it anyways. So let's go ahead and give it a try. So what you're going to need is an 18-inch piece of 20 gauge copper wire and a 4mm bicone that matches your stone as best you can. And so I want you to take your wire, and I want you to find the approximate center. Doesn't have to be exact. Don't bend it too much, or else the stone won't sit as lovely as we want it to. Okay, let's put the stone on. Okay. There we go. And now we're just going to try and bend it like this. Now this one's not going to have the back and forth movement as the other one because of the way the hole is drilled. We want it to be able to be like this. And it's a little stiff, so I'm going to broaden it out. Okay, and see how I gave it a little bit extra width there? There, that's what we want. Okay, and now we're going to twist it so it's wider there. We're going to twist it clockwise, and we want the distance from the stone to the end of the twist to be approximately 1 centimeter. And I'm going to get one more twist in there, or half twist really. Okay, and I want this to be to the side, and we're going to push this to the back to make the bail. And what we want to do is have 2 wraps. Around the largest part, or approximately the largest part. Oops. Of your round nose pliers. Sorry, I get thinking and then I stop talking. Okay, so I'm going to push that in that way to make it the largest size, and I'm also going to do the same from this side. Push it down. Oh, cat hair. Okay, and now I'm going to give it a half wrap. Grab by the chain nose pliers. Get you in focus. So we're going, I'm going to go down like this, and we're going to wrap it around so that both wires or coming the same direction. And that can be tricky. I'm going to tighten that up because you might have saw that it was loose at the bottom. Okay. And it will be tricky trying to get those wires to be the same. Okay, so now I'm going to wrap the 2 wires. I'm going to hold this and wrap it closer to the stone. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, and I'm going to straighten these wires a little bit. And we're going to do a small loop right at the base. And then a bigger loop. So it kind of looks like a handwritten C in a way. Okay. And we're just going to make this sit so that the bail is sitting in the proper place. And this is where we want it to be. So it can be a little bit to the left or straight under like that it is, like this is. Okay, and now I want to take this and wrap around the base. Okay. And then the innermost wire, we're going to take it and we're going to make a loop around here and put the bicone on it. Okay. And I'm going to grab. So I want it halfway up. Put the bicone on. Okay. And we want that to be in front of the base of the bail. And we're going to make it loop around. To look pretty. And then we're going to take this other wire and whoops, have it follow. So underneath that wire and around. So it's going to be on the other side of the bicone. And then follow this wire around. So it looks like that. Okay. And see how now the bail just is over top of there and it looks just nice. And now we're going to wrap it around. Should hold this, support this because it's bending. Wrap it around the back again. And we want to come right down underneath here with both wires like this. Okay. It's got back and forth movement. That's what we wanted. Not as much as the other stone. I think the shape has a lot to do with it. So every stone's going to be different, but we want to give it as much movement as possible. And now from the edge of this wire here, I want you to measure 1 centimeter and snip it off. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to snip it off longer just because it's easier for me to measure. Oh, and I did it approximately 1 centimeter right there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to take this and snip this one off just marginally shorter, like maybe 1 centimeter, not too much. No, I mean millimeter, sorry. Okay, so So I did just a tiny bit. Okay, and now I want to take the tips of my chain nose pliers to make those loops on the end. And do the same with the other one. And have them touching the wires themselves. And you're out of focus. Bent, but that's okay, easy to fix. Okay, so I've got that. Now we want to place them so that they look pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take them and just arch them a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to position them where I think they look pretty. I mean, each wrap will be slightly different. It's going to be similar, but it will be different. Okay, and there it is. And I'm going to push this in a little bit. Just tweak it till you're happy. Okay. Okay, so I'm grabbing some chain and I'm going to just put it on the chain so we can visually see what it's going to look like. And see how the stone levels itself out. You can't see that it's not centered. Oh, that's lovely. See, and see how it looks different than this one, you know, but similar. So each of them will be slightly different, but still beautiful. Oh, I like that. Yes. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me in this little tutorial. God bless. And I actually did this video as a request from somebody, and I'm hoping she sees it and likes it. She also wants me to come up with some designs for undrilled cabochon stone. I'm not sure what size she wants, so I will just have to go with the flow and figure out something on my own. And that just might take some time, because that's doing stone without a hole like a cabochon is a little bit difficult to show, because I'm really particular with how secure it is, and I think that's my downfall with it, is I'm really picky. Okay, so, well, thank you for joining me again. God bless, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.